Now it's time for a struggle challenge. Let's see what you've got for me today. I have family coming over to dinner and no time to cook. I picked up a rotisserie chicken. How can I serve it so it seems a little more homemade and more impressive for my guests? Let's see what we've got in the fridge. A rotisserie chicken! What a great starting point. Rotisserie chickens are affordable, they're so tasty, and it's so easy to fill them out with pantry items. Let's head over to the pantry. Got some couscous here. We got these peppers. These are so flavorful. Okay, we got bay leaves, tomatoes. We've got really fine couscous. This is great because it cooks up real quick. I'm seeing flavor in some dried peppers here. Let's see what else we got. All right, we got some bouillon here. So I think what we're gonna do is make a nice couscous with the chicken on top, and it's gonna have a delicious flavor, peppers and tomatoes. Seems easy enough. Let's get started. Okay, we got a cast iron pan. We're gonna get that thing warm. While that's happening, let's cut up this chicken. First thing we're gonna do is cut off all of these ties. So we can just rip off the wings here. The same deal here with the drumsticks. And really try to run the knife as close along here. There you go, you got a thigh, beautiful. 2 thighs. All right, breast. This has a ton of flavor on it and still a little bit of meat. This is perfect to stick in the freezer or in your stock bucket. This is what you should make soup out of. This is by far the most epic stock bucket deposit I've ever made. So I'm gonna put this in the freezer. That way it'll be ready for me when I wanna make a broth later. We've got a hot cast iron pan here. I'm just gonna take some dried peppers and lay them on here. Something like that. Got some smoke happening on the peppers. Whoa, so much aroma. They're super smoky, smells fantastic. I just want to stop the cooking for a moment. Let's cut up an onion. Let's just do some Frenched onion because it's faster. All right. We've got this chicken schmaltz here. Let's make that the main fat to start. Let's put it right in, here we go. Oh yes. We might as well use that free fat we have. A little olive oil. And let's get these onions in there. Got a little garlic here. All right, these are going in. Let's hit our onions with a little salt and pepper. And cool with some char happening, right? Keep letting that do its thing. Got these peppers. So I'm literally just gonna scrape these seeds out, and now I've got the skin, which we can rehydrate. It's gonna be beautiful. Here's a bunch of peppers, just cut it up. So here we go. These are going in to the onion. I'm currently out of broth, but I do have a bouillon cube. So let's throw that right here in the middle. That's gonna give us saltiness and awesomeness. Water, making our broth, right? Let's hit it with a little bit of couscous now. Bring that up to a simmer real quick. Got a bay leaf. Let's throw it in there just for a little more flavor. And I'm gonna hit it with some paprika. Try to get a little extra smokiness. So the couscous is looking a little dry. Let's just hit it with a small can of tomatoes. So the couscous is cooking in here. It only takes like 2 or 3 minutes. We want it to be extra wet looking. We're also gonna warm the chicken. Now, you can see that it's simmering. We can lower it down. Let's just cover this and cook it for like 2 or 3 minutes. So this is gonna warm the chicken back up, and it's gonna impart a little bit of the flavor from the couscous. It's been just 3 minutes. Let's see what's going on here. Nice. Yeah, this is looking pretty good. It doesn't look like a rotisserie chicken anymore. It's got this sort of like couscous pilaf vibe happening. I'm gonna take this breast right here. I will slice it. We got couscous. I want the onions. I want the couscous. There's a whole bunch of flavor right there. Our chicken breast, put that right on top. Admittedly, very monotone right now. Why don't we head over to the Struggle Herb Garden and get some pop of green in there? Combo. Got some parsley over here. Got some chives happening right here. I'd say we just hit it with a little bit of olive oil right now just to like give it that final touch, you know? Nice. We had a rotisserie chicken, which before didn't look so great. And now, in about 5 minutes of cooking or so, we've got something that looks pretty good. I'm gonna give it an 8.5 on looks. Not bad. Let's taste it. Let's get the smoky pepper in there too. It smells fantastic. You can taste that this cooked for a long time because it did, just at the rotisserie, not at your house. I think there's room to make the flavors better, but honestly, I'd be super happy with this. I'm also gonna go 8.5 on flavor. It's a B+. The rotisserie chicken by itself is not the most amazing thing to look at, but if you carve it up into individual pieces and serve it with other stuff, it could be fantastic. You know what? I've got a whole new dinner idea, and for that, I thank you for this challenge.